association with your king of beers, Budweiser, present World Championship Boxing here at the MGM Grand. This is with the approval of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. This contest is sanctioned by the World Boxing Organization. WBO supervisor at ringside is Florida State Athletic Chairman Jimmy Resnick. The three judges assigned to score this bout on a 10-point must system are Bill Graham, John Rupert, and Dalby Shirley. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, referee Mitch Halpern. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the light blue trunks with white and weighing in at 135 pounds. He comes to us from Lorain, Ohio, with a professional record of 28 victories and 12 KOs against only 3 defeats with 2 draws. He's ranked number 7 in the world by the WBO. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the challenger, Carl "Stuff" Griffin. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, also weighing in at 135 pounds. He's wearing red with white trim and comes to us from Los Angeles, California, East LA to be exact. This 1992 Olympic gold medal champion has a record of 14-0, 13 by KO. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated WBO lightweight champion of the world, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Eso, bravo, vamos, vamos.
All right, gentlemen, this will be a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. You have any questions?
No questions.
All right, touch gloves, come on.
Of the 14 victories, only one man able to survive the knockout power of De La Hoya, and that was Mike Grabo. Back in April of 1993, he really has a punch, Joe.
Della was really starting to learn how to fight again. He's really learned how to get the knockout. And the longer you go on, the more easily it is to find that knockout through your experience.
Mitch Halpern, the third man in the ring, he's also a resident here of Las Vegas, as many of the other referees on the card tonight. Griffith using a jab. Griffith, at the press conference a couple of days ago, kind of stuck his mouth out and said that he would knock De La Hoya out.
Well, let me tell you, Carl Griffith is no ordinary fighter. If De La Hoya manages to knock out Carl Griffith, I will be as impressed as everyone else should be in this arena. On the other hand, it wouldn't surprise me if Carl Griffith put up a great fight and could make life miserable for Oscar De La Hoya. He's that good of a fighter. So De La Hoya wins this fight and handily. Give him his due.
De La Hoya trying the right hand. And you notice, Joe, when he throws that right hand, he really plants down on that back foot and tries to get all of the thrust behind it that he has to offer.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but De La Hoya is a converted southpaw. He was a left-hander as a kid. That's why most of his power is in that left hand. And you see him go to it often. He uses that right hand just to touch you so he can whip that left uppercut and left hook. You see how he wants to set for the left hand, but he'll touch you with that just to throw those 2 and 3 left hooks.
And that's been a well-kept secret. That's a surprise to many boxing fans out there, Joe. Not many people knew that about the conversion. And there you can see the power of the left hand of De La Hoya.
Boy, he just got Griffith with a nice little left hook. One thing about De La Hoya, if you back him up, throw a right hand, he will counter it with a left hook. He's brilliant at doing that. So if you step in, throwing a right hand against De La Hoya, you better have that chin tucked and be ready to duck. Just like that. You see his first punch is a left hand kick.
No one's gone past 8 rounds with Oscar. You can see he's starting to pick up the pace here. It's a 1-1 to his weight class.
Well, you can see De La Hoya now. He's not even backing up. He's ready to fight. He's standing in the middle of the ring. He looks focused. He's landing real good combinations, and they're coming out fast and hard. And
you notice the spread of his legs. He's not backing up. He's not bouncing. He's strictly standing there and taking his shots and eluding the shots from Griffith, most of them.
Well, he's so strong that Carl Griffith right now is a little hesitant to come in. He's trying to play a cat and mouse game, and I don't know if that's well advised. I think he'd be better off doing that, taking every opportunity to try to get in close to De La Hoya. Because if De La Hoya gets that little bit of range on you with those long, whippy left hooks, boy, it could be trouble.
No body shots, most of it going up top, and both fighters headhunting here in round number 1. As we move into the final 30 seconds here of the opening round, this one scheduled for 12. And Griffith, ranked number 7 by the WBO, takes a pretty good left hand, and that took him off his equilibrium, and he goes down.
It was a beautiful left hook right on the tip of the chin. It hurt Carl Griffith. He went down the one. If De La Hoya has enough time, he can stop him here. But there's only a few seconds left in the round.
That left hand has been the punch. This pet punch to the hook. De La Hoya scoring a knockdown from that one. And looking very confident here, Joe, through the first 3 minutes.
Confident, brilliant, strong.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath right now, okay?
Real deep. Just relax. You're all right.
Okay, got to do some faking there. Got to get counter off of him too. Double your jab up and go in. And when you throw your right hand to the body, come back with 2 or 3 more. You understand? You're staying outside a little bit too long, and he's catching it. Okay, he's timing.
But here we go. Let's take a look at the
Let him up. Let him up with the right hand.
Boom, right on the tip of the chin. Caught him backing out too, which is a no-no against De La Hoya. There he goes. He's throwing his. There is that left hook, and that one actually caught him high. The second one right on the ear as he was going down. But here it is again. Look, boom, right there. Griffith had his hand up, but it still caught him on the tip of the chin. Left uppercut. He resets. De La Hoya. Boom. Right in the belly. And here's the one that just glances off the side of Griffith's head, but he was very hurt at that point. Griffith better get on his horse, or this might be his last round. Because De La Hoya's really got his number.
And he's wasting no energy. Everything that he throws out is with bad intentions. That's round number 2 underway. Let's see if Griffith tries something different. Good jab there from Griffith.
Well, Oscar's getting real brave. He's just sticking his head right in there. He's not really worried about one jab. He'll take that. You see what he wants to do is he wants to have a punch miss from Carl Griffith and counter.
When Rafael fights Oscar, I'm quite sure one thing you just mentioned it about the way he sticks his head forward. Not many fighters that are successful lean their head forward.
Well, you do when you seem to have a guy's number, because at that point they're real hesitant about even doing anything to you. So, and you feel that their power isn't good enough to hurt you. So you'll stick it in just to bait them to throw the punch and do something like that. So, yeah. So De La Hoya is really, in a sense, baiting Carl Griffith here.
Minute gone by here in round number 2. De La Hoya scoring a knockdown back in the first round, and only the bell saved Griffith, we believe, in that moment. Right hand there from Oscar. He has a couple of other fights lined up before he gets to the open.
Yes, Oscar. Ooh, see, there's that counter left hook when he steps back is dangerous. You better believe I'm going to talk to Rafael about that. But De La Hoya fights December 10th on CBS, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got a real busy schedule, probably one more in between them. As well as we do. We have a fight December 8th with Rafael Reles, one in January 28th right here at the MGM, and then Cinco de Mayo.
That should be some showdown.
Rafael's IBF lightweight championship belt at stake, and Oscar's WBO lightweight championship.
It's actually a battle of LA and Las Vegas.
And the world by the time we get around to it. But here we got De La Hoya. Here we got De La Hoya, pressing the attack, but I'm surprised he's really not trying to pour the pressure on more than he is right now, because he had Carl Griffith so hurt at the end of that round. I would have sent my guy out there, not to get careless, but to really put the pressure on, let your hands go, and you'd probably be able to take this guy out.
Very patient is De La Hoya here in round 2, inside of a minute left. First time he tries to go to the body. Back up top with that left hand, it's been the pet punch.
De La Hoya really does not depend on that right hand, that straight right hand there.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
And he's baiting.
He did a good job of faking it. But when you don't have much to offer behind it, it's not a good ploy, is it?
Well, no, it isn't. But right now, De La Hoya is really doing some terrifically hard shots. Carl Griffith's got that right hand up next to his chin a lot better because he knows the dangerous punch is that left hook from De La Hoya.
Almost tell by that right hand there. Right, Joe. Most of his punch comes from the left side.
Exactly. De La Hoya is not a good straight right-handed puncher. He'll loop it, he'll touch you with it just to set up those 3 or 4 left hooks, but they come so often and so hard that he
makes you wonder why Griffith.
Not good, though. Okay, hey, never mind, not good. Take the deep breath. We got to get that first. Listen to me, Stuff. You're not throwing the right hand over his jab at all. All right, we got to be more assertive now.
Doing beautiful, okay? We need just time. We just need a little bit more of the time, okay? Just keep moving the head. Keep working that jab and set him up with 2 punches. Jab, right, and left hook or left uppercut, okay? Only 3 punches. Jab, right, and left. That's all what you need. Make the setup, okay?
Real cool and calm. Everything off that jab.
Keep moving the head. Keep working the jab. It's beautiful.
Be cool. Real sharp. Right up, out.
Carl Griffith, and one good fake.
It didn't work either. Round number 3 underway. This one's scheduled for 12 rounds. De La Hoya's been all the man so far in this one. Scoring a knockdown late in round number 1, dominating the 2nd round, and here in the 3rd looking to keep the script in order. You can tell the confidence of De La Hoya now, just taking his time and finding the moments and picking his spots. As Griffith now circling to his left, which is really what he wants to do. That keeps him away from the power zone, that left hand of Oscar De La Hoya. Lunging shots there from Griffith, very ineffective. De La Hoya has the ability to open up. Oh, right there!
To the left hand, and the right hand. De La Hoya did it. Right back to that snappy left uppercut. That's one of his beautiful little tricks. He barely even throws out that right hand. Either touches you or feints it and goes to his power.
Nice decoy to get his man to open up, and Mitch Halpern with a quick stoppage perhaps. I think Griffith could have gone further, but it was a misread.
It was very abrupt. I'll tell you what, Carl Griffith just put his hands to the side and looked like, yeah, I agree with you. Didn't seem like Carl Griffith wanted to go on with this. He had been dropped a couple times. And I'll tell you what, give Oscar De La Hoya all the credit in the world. This kid is for real, and I got my hands full coming up in May 5th. But all that aside, Oscar De La Hoya is a tremendous puncher and extremely strong for his 135-pound division. Those are all legitimate knockouts. Here we go on the replay here. You're going to see this little fake right hand. You saw it didn't even land, and then boom, left uppercut. I see him work that up in Big Bear all the time. Here we go again, another view. Right hand, boom. And he just stuck. Left hand straight up the middle. Threaded the needle there. We may have one more look at it here. There it is. And you see here, what happened was Carl Griffith was actually trying to throw a counter left hook off that missed right hand. But De La Hoya was so quick before Griffith even got his counter off, he had landed 2 punches, one miss and then the one that connected. And here's where Mitch Halpern's going to step in and just wave it off. Maybe a little bit premature, but Griffith was going nowhere. He wasn't going to do anything. He wasn't throwing any punches, and it was just a matter of time, probably in another few minutes, that he would have been stopped.
And that punch, the uppercut,
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand Garden, referee Mitch Halpern calls a halt to this bout. The winner at 1 minute and 2 seconds of the 3rd round by TKO victory, still undefeated, still the WBO lightweight champion of the world, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.